Though they may seem like they're pretty much the same thing, joy and happiness could not be more distinct. Happiness comes by way of personal accolade, of recognition. It comes from the satiation of desire. Simply put, you are made happy when you get something you want. But happiness is fleeting. Its effects quickly diminish and really just give way to more desire. But don't get me wrong, happiness, though it is frail in nature, is wonderful in and of itself. And for the record, this is not me just trying to tell you to live the life of like a celibate monk. Drink a beer, eat a donut, binge some TV, and live a good life. But when you compare it to joy, it's interesting. I find joy to be fundamental and endearing. Joy is liquid, overflowing, and it has the ability to extend a moment into infinity. And though it, like happiness, is fleeting, it can really alter an entire lifetime. Joy is when your skin melts away, when the self evaporates, when the barriers between you, a person, an entity, or the natural world disappear. Joy is when you forget yourself and remember everything else. It's a state of pure and seamless being. I find that I best experience joy when I'm working on music, when every decision just seems perfectly fluid and without hesitation. Anyone who's really focused on a craft, you get to that, as it's called, the flow state. And the same thing can be said about performing, when there are just no barriers of communication between myself, my bandmates, and the crowd. It's an effortless and flowing state of play. I do find, however, that the spirits of joy are best evoked when I give myself wholly, when the desire is, above all else, to share and to connect with people around me. Because that's the whole point of music. It's just a form of communication at the end of the day. But there's other ways, of course, to feel joy. I love walking around in the woods, found joy within autumn forests, with the canopy leaves all crimson and crisped out, and in the making of love, too, when two bodies just kind of melt into a warm and flowing pool. I tend to be a night owl, and during my often sleepless nights, when my cat, seeking warmth, just kind of curls herself into that perfect purring cat ball right on my chest, it's an awesome feeling. And I've found joy in the untethered laughter with old friends and in the irreplaceable company of my family. Joy is when a child, a most precious and exalted creation, is first placed into a mother's hands. Joy is the reprieve of suffering, when wellness begins to crack the aching husk of ill health. Joy is the inexplicable, sudden, and overpowering force of the divine. Joy is when the path beneath your feet dissolves into the rustling calm of a forest. Joy is two parents watching their children play on a late summer evening as plumes of cottonwood gently glide between shadow and the golden lashes of slanting light. Joy is the fusion of body and soul, the harmony of mind and movement. Joy is the inexplicable connection between two beings, be it friends, family, even human and animal. I think there's a particular magic to the way two beings are drawn to each other, just in general. Again, regardless of what it is. Like maybe it's romantic, maybe it's with a friend. And like I said, animals. There's just something you can't explain why two entities are drawn together. Joy is a calm and silent cacophony where the voice of God may be heard. Joy is where you end and everything else begins. Joy is to be wholly embraced. Joy is to be awestruck, a state of sheer and utter gratitude. Joy is to have hope. Joy is commitment, a transcendent and overpowering force of love. Joy is the pursuit of wonder.
Just wanna shut my eyes. I'm heading again. Find the exit. These walls slowly starting to break. Just wanna shut my eyes. It's a blessing. I'm always forgetting. I'm always the last one awake. Just wanna shut my eyes.
As I said, joy is just as fleeting as happiness, and upon its departure, it often leaves a sense of longing. And sometimes it can be pretty damn hard to find. And on those days where you find yourself wrapped up in the weight of joy, soak it up. and understand that it will very likely return when you need it most.
Gonna miss you.